Hey, good morning. So, got some verses today right out of Proverbs 5. Let me just say that a lot of people have, been reaching out to me, asking me how I'm doing, if I'm okay, and I absolutely am, actually. And if you know me, then you know why. But yeah, I'm doing great, honestly. The Lord has just been instructing me to, hey, rest in me. Hey, come unto me. Hey, you don't have to, speak on this. Wait for me. So I guess that's probably what I'm just going to go ahead and talk about this morning. And in Proverbs 5 verses 1 and 2, it says, "My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge." So again, these last couple days, I've just kind of been quiet, content, resting in the Lord, staying in his word, doing the things that I typically do. He's been very good and very gracious to me. So thank you to everyone who's reached out. It means a lot to know that people care about me, that people support me, that people have their own discretion. So I guess what I'm going to quickly talk about this morning is how do you handle a situation that maybe you feel warranted in speaking up or addressing. Submit that thing to God. There's no need to have bitterness in your heart. There's no need to hang on to things that just simply are not the same anymore. People that aren't the same. I was reading Monday in Acts, I think it might have been chapter 14, where and it's talking about there being like disputes about circumcision and should the Gentiles keep the law that the Jews keep. And then ultimately there was the dispute over Mark, where Paul and Barnabas, were doing their missionary journeys, and Barnabas wanted to take Mark and John didn't, and then that dispute caused a division. They divided one from another because the contention was so sharp. And sometimes when resolution isn't being found, it's okay to step back and just say, it's time for me to go in this direction, for the sake of, my spirit, because the spirit can be grieved, for the sake of my mental needs, because we wrestle not with flesh and blood but spiritual things, right? And that happens in our minds, because things are physically happening to your body. Like there's so many things when there's a toxic environment that maybe you need to separate from. And so just been thinking about a lot of things this week, and I just want to say, if you feel the need to separate from someone or something because resolution isn't coming, and because things are not good, there's deceit, there's confusion, there's ignorance, there's all the above, right? There's so many things regarding certain situations, and we just have to be mindful. So let me get back to where I was at. Attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. Be mindful, be careful when you're in these situations where you feel like, maybe you want to address or need to. Sometimes it's best just to, it's always best to follow the Lord's leading, but sometimes it's best just to be quiet, right? Even a fool is counted wise when he keeps his lips, when he's be quiet. Sometimes it's just good to be quiet and let the Lord work in situations and handle them, because there will come a time, everything done in the dark is brought to light. The word is powerful. God is powerful. And he's working. He's a just God. Yes, he's merciful and forgiving, but he's also just. And so we can find peace and comfort in saying, hey, I don't want to handle this, will you? And he'll happily take it, right? He'll happily take that and bear our burden. So you don't always have to speak out. You don't always have to tell what you think or give your side. Sometimes you can simply just say, hey, thy will be done, God. Thy will be done. Another thing the Bible says is, be not partakers of other men's sins. So, if you know something is wrong, and you go along with it, you're going against God. That's between you and God. Same goes for me. So, yeah. Do what's necessary. Do what the Lord is calling you to do so you can have discretion, so you can have knowledge come off your lips from Him. And thank you so much to all who have considered and reached out. I am doing wonderful. Thank you. Be blessed.